Alrighty. Hello everybody. I have been asked to make a step-by-step how-to video for getting your agent sites uploaded and ready. So I'm going to walk you through that now. I would like to note the very first thing you need to do is you need to have your market profile filled out. How you get to your market profile is you need to do the drop down beside your name in Command. You will then select Settings. From Settings, you will go all the way to the left-hand side of the screen and you will click the arrow next to Connect Settings. That will open the marketing profile. From the marketing profile, you will fill all this information out, uploading your images if you have a team logo or even a personal logo, filling out all this information, uploading your Market Center logo. Okay, and then once you get to the very bottom, you're going to hit the Save button. If you don't hit the Save button, the information will not save. Okay, once you've hit the Save button, you're going to come over here and turn this toggle on. That toggle is then going to allow the information to brand your agent site. So that is step one to completing your new web page. From there, you can then click on the Consumer button, which is located down here on the very bottom of the ribbon we have with all of our icons on it. Once that loads, you'll then be in the Consumer section. You'll notice at the top it says Consumer, Landing Pages, Agent Site Pages, Guide Builder. You are going to click on Agent Site Pages. You are then going to be able to see individual sections of your website broken out. To be able to manipulate this, you are going to click Configure Your Site. This box will then pop up. You are going to select the first option. I want to use the new KW Agent Sites. And then hit Submit. That will then bring you into the Kelle guide on getting started setting up your page. Click Get Started. The compliance reminder will then pop up. Read through it, acknowledge, and continue. Now, this is going to have an example on the left-hand side of the screen, what your page will look like. And the information you need to fill out is going to be on the right side of the screen. The first thing you need to do is pick a subdomain name. I have chosen to call mine bearevelo.kw.com. You cannot change the .kw.com, only the beginning portion. You can call this whatever you want. Buy, sell, Tri-Cities. You can have it as your name. You can have it best realtor in the world. Whatever you desire for your web page to be called. You will then click Confirm Domain. I've already confirmed mine, so I'm not going to click it again. Then you'll notice this next section here, Market Profile Information. Marketing Profile, excuse me. You're going to scroll through here and make sure all this information is correct. It should be if you filled out your marketing profile earlier. I would give it a look over. Add or change anything that needs to be added or changed. And then hit Save and Continue. Now, This next page is going to allow you to pick a style and theme. This is basically the little bar and boxes that will show up around images. I have selected the red bar and boxes because my logo is also red. But if you have a blue or green or maybe a different color altogether, you might want to select the dark theme. That's going to give you black lines and black boxes. Just might look a little bit better. It's then going to ask you to give a home page text. I have put on mine, "Let's find home." Originally, it said something different. You can change it to whatever you want it to say to encourage people to search areas on your site. You'll then continue to scroll down. If you'll notice, this is a picture of houses that don't look anything like our area. You'll also notice over here on this side, I have 5 completely different images. That's because this is just an example and it's using one of the example images that originally showed up before I changed my site. What happens is when they're sitting on your home page, these 5 images rotate in the background to give the consumer something to look at. If you don't like the image, you can click delete, and then you have the option to upload 5 images. You can then click preview, and it will bring it over here and show you what it's going to look like. Next, you'll hit save and continue. There are a couple different things to notice once you get into this next section of content. You have the navigation. This is going to show you which page you're on from your site. Then you have the search engine optimizer. What this does is it allows you to name the page, which is basically changing the name in the navigation. You then can change the URL for this page if you desire. It originally is going to say about us, but if I wanted it to say about KW of Johnson City, I would simply click in here, backspace us off, and type in KW of Johnson City. That would then change the URL that it directed people to. The SEO description is a list of words separated by commas that would, if someone Googled, it might direct them towards your site. There's a little I here to remind you of that when you're building your site. Then you'll start to change the content. When you look at your page, it's going to look a lot different than mine because I've already come in here and uploaded different images than to what was originally there. I've also changed what this said to always here to help. I customized this page to be about Keller Williams and how we give back to the community. You'll notice that I've put in an intro paragraph. I've changed the header of each section, given a brief description about Red Day, and included an image from last year's Red Day. I have also chosen to talk about the Keller mortgage and how that helps people. So you'll just change this to be about, if you're on a team, you could change it to be about the team leaders, or you can do your own spin on Keller Williams. Then hit continue. This section is going to be about you as an agent. Again, we have the navigation, the search engine optimizer, and the content. Again, you can change this to say something different. I could put my name in there and then it would show up in the navigation as Brooklyn Arevalo. I could also change the URL. This again is description words that would direct people towards my site if they Google them. Content, absolutely everything on this page is going to pull from your market profile. If you need to change something, you can change it here. then hit continue. This is a contact us page. Again, you have the search engine optimizer. I'm just going to go ahead and close that in the content section. You can change this to need more information, call me, or interested, get in touch. I just simply left it contact us. You then can write in an intro paragraph. We are here to help in any way we can. Whatever you want to say, you can put there. You can change the message hint. It's going to kind of be grayed to give them an idea of what they should put here in this box. When they click in the box, the message hint will go away and they can then start typing the message. Hit save and continue. It's then going to bring you back to this page, letting you know that your site has been launched. From there, I encourage you to check out your page. Simply open a new window and type in the URL that you selected. The internet is running a little slow today. And voila. You can see those rotating images. Interested, let's talk. The legal footers. If you click the drop-down menu, see where I changed the KW Johnson C? That's what it said. About me, contacts, and if they click Facebook, it will take them directly to my Facebook page. You can now add custom pages to your websites as well, but we'll get into that in a different day. I hope that you have found this helpful and can't wait to see what you do with your sites.